Hello and welcome to the coverage of the fourth race of the first season of SRL. It's me, Thimo, again. I'm again broadcasting this race, and again, like in China, with a guest, it's Incognita again. Hello.
Hello, Thimo. Hello, everyone.
We just watched an interesting qualifying, and the order has been turned upside down a bit, to be honest. We've got Ray on pole, then El Sergios, and the people we usually expect on the front row, like Speedy or Vance, are further down the order. Speedy is only 7th. He might be struggling a bit with his newly turned off traction control assist. So he's in 7th, and Vance only in 10th, but I don't think we saw what was his problem. Might be just general struggles with the lap, with the track, or he didn't get a lap together. I don't know. But I think that we might have an interesting race at our hands, with championship favorites so far down the order, and Ray with a possibility to get a lot of points on his closest competitor Speedy in the championship. Also El Sergio's trying to get some good points after he did that miracle run from last race after crashing out with Flashy, and then I think he recovered to P3 if I'm not completely mistaken.
Yep, he absolutely did. It's not going to be easy for Ray. We got Sergios and Ethnic TRN who put in an excellent lap early in the qualifying session. He was on provisional pole for a long time. Eventually the two drivers on the front row beat him. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. Speedy with a lot of work to do from P7. He's struggling. I think you're right in saying that he's struggling with no assists compared to what he was running in the last couple of races. Those the two horses collide on the formation lap, so they're both going to be disqualified. But yeah, we'll see how this is going to go. Bantz in P10. I think he's struggling a little bit for pace. He's not done much F1 running. He's been doing some LMP1 running in iRacing, and we did a 6-hour race this morning, and we finished 3rd. So a good outing in the LMP1, but a bit of a struggle for the F1.
Yeah, but then Bottle and Cognita.
Yeah, I mean, one of our drivers didn't get the memo about not hitting the wall on the exit of the kink, but you know that happens.
Speaking about hitting walls frequently, we've got an Azerbaijan race that is on the way. So we are waiting for the last drivers to get into their grid slots, and that Benz hates Revo. And the lights go on. 5 lights, and away we go. A lot of wheel spin on the grid. I think El Sergios might have already jumped someone at us.
Bantz hit somebody as well, and I think the Urinators might have lost his front wing.
A lot of Ks on the back row. Flashy attacking El Sergios. I thought El Sergios might have had Ray already before the first corner, but now he lost the position to Flashy. A lot of chaos going on behind Ethnic TRN, directly behind El Sergios. Sergios might try to regain his position. No space there, and the Haas of Speedy had a really good start, and he just breaks into that corner now alongside Ethnic TRN going around the outside. Almost put to the wall, but I think they keep it clean. Still side by side now into this S section. Yes, still side by side. Triton now lurking behind them, trying to maybe find his luck. Oh! I think I might have had a lag or something, because
I did too.
Yeah, Speedy just stopped or something, and Triton drops down
spinner
the
at the
order.
back. Yeah, Triton spun in the right-hander. The whole field going past him. He did absolutely the right thing and stayed exactly where he was. He's going to be all the way to the back, and he's trying to do a 14-point turn now to get back into the race. He's going to be right at the back.
Unfortunate for him. He saw his chance. He went for it, and then that happened. That was unfortunate. In the end, Ethnic TRN kept his position over Speedy, so he will still have something to do. Now Flashy has got, I think, a better run than Ray. Might he challenge? Is he able to challenge for the lead on the long straight now? I think that,
I have a slipstream, but
Blank
not
straight,
enough
no,
speed.
not here, not in this corner. Lap 1 is done and there's still every car running. That's more than I expected. Yellow flags in sector 3, but they
Vance up the
usually don't
inside
say
of
much.
Synergy 4, 10th place into turn 1, gets that move done very nicely.
Okay. And Wasser Strike with a problem. He dropped down the order a lot. Yeah, he spun on turn 1, I think that was, yeah.
Yep, I
Is
think
that
so
damage
too.
the urinator's retired? Brutal is in the pit, so something must have happened to Brutal. And because it's the first lap, the intervals are constantly lying to me, so I can't really make...
Yeah, big battle for the lead. Ray is really struggling and Flashy all over the back of him. Ray goes defensive into the right-hander before the castle section. Through they go. They're going into the castle section now, almost together. No room there for Flashy at all. And a good race at the front.
They will probably just slot in behind Ray until the end of sector 2 and 3, and then try to attack after the main straight. DRS will be enabled for the second DRS on the track in the third lap.
Vassar Strike pinballs around in the castle section. He might have lost a bit of front wing there. He's down in 17th, though he's definitely lost front wing. Understeering in the left-hander, so he continues to struggle.
Sergius with a bit of a struggle to follow. Ethnic TRN also with a bit of a gap, and so does Speedy.
Flashy right in the slipstream. Ray having to go defensive into turn 1. He takes the racing line, but Flashy is all over the back of the Force India. He might have got a run out into turn 2. He's going to have a little look up the inside, but nothing doing, and Ray keeps the position.
And now he will have DRS, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he will as well, and he's got a definite run this time. Ray doesn't go defensive this time. Flashy down the inside into turn 3. Ray breaks very late, keeps the position, nicely defended.
He wants through there, you can definitely see that's a nice battle for the lead. Let's go on board with Flashy. Yeah, he got... Oh, a bit of a mistake by Ray. I think he missed his braking point and then downshifted a bit too early or something like that. It looked like that. Because that always happens to me.
And all
a bit
of
of
this
a
battling, allowing Sergios as well to get back into this fight. So he's only, what, 7/10 of a second behind according to the Delta, and he's well within striking distance of
and
both
now Ray
of these two.
goes a bit wide, but I think that's normal there, so that doesn't give Flashy a superior run, but the
Big
slipstream
slipstream.
was really
Oh,
powerful! I think he lost it on 30 or something, and someone just joined our Discord.
On the curb in dirty air and got sideways into the wall. He's going to have to pit for a new front wing, I think. What a shame.
Yes.
That was looking like such a good battle. Meanwhile, Sergios is, what, 7/10 behind Ray. He's going to have DRS. Ray getting a little bit out of shape.
Yeah, I think he had a bit of a slide there.
Yeah, he did. He's going to be in
Now,
real trouble here.
yeah,
Sergios, I think
Sergios
it's going to be
with a lot
passed
more.
before they ever get to turn 1.
Yeah, a lot more straight line speed there. Taking that position nice, easy and clean.
Flashy pitting.
Yeah, rest in peace. Not really going
real
good for the Toro Rosso crew. Both drivers with early pit stops.
Vance pitting as well. I wonder if
And
something happened to him. He's
Tomasha
down
has
in
taken
14.
Speedy. Jesse is... no, okay, Flash is just pitted. Yeah, Ben's pitted as well. Alright. Tomasha, I think he almost lost it on traction there out of the corner. Speedy meanwhile lurking behind him, trying to get up to P4.
Really struggling on traction as they went into the S's section, following his Haas teammate. And Vance, yeah, did have to change his front wing, exiting the pit lane now down in 16th position. It's not going to be a happy day for Vance by the looks of it, or the second half of it at least is not going to be a happy day.
I think the closest gap we've got at the moment is between Synergy and Michael for P9.
So Ray, I think, is out of DRS range of
he might
Sergios
be.
at the front, and I think Ethnic TRN is going to be sniffing here as they come towards the main straight for the, what, 4th time now, end of lap 4. Ethnic TRN, I think, will have DRS.
Speedy is close to Tomasho, and he goes around the outside. Tomasho must have made a mistake there. I didn't catch it. I just had my I just had the camera there.
Oh,
as
Ray
soon
Ray
as he
pits
passed.
from second. Ray Ray pits from second, so very early pit stop on lap 4. I wonder if that is a scheduled pit stop or whether he...
Oh, Speedy also on the pit, so that might be just the pit window for Ultrasofts.
Yeah, looks like it. So, oh, he got held in the pit lane. He's been held a long time in the pit lane, Ray. Ray, 2 cars going
Synergy
past.
and Michael are battling it out at the moment. Michael on the inside, Synergy around the outside, lock up. But early turn in by Synergy, or Michael just turned in late, I can't really tell. They hit each other, but I don't think there's any damage done to any of the cars. Yellow flags. I hate that the yellow flags are so unreliable.
Oh,
Synergy
Jesse spun in turn 2. He's facing the wrong way.
Indeed.
And he's trying to get the car turned around. I'm not quite sure how he's going to do it.
That's a
Doesn't
pain,
seem to
but
know
I
how
think
to
there
spin
might,
turn.
yeah, there's a gap now. He can use that to get his car turned.
A little bit of a gap. Bance is coming. Oh no.
Ray rejoined in a gap of free space, so he can push as he wants now to undercut El Sergios back to P1. He has come out in a 9-second hold of air.
Yeah, it's gonna be really difficult for him to undercut Sergios because there's not much of a tyre advantage. He'll be on cold tyres, and he also got held in the pits for a good 3 or 4 seconds after his pit stop. So he's going to be really struggling. I think he's probably going to be struggling to keep his position from Etnik TRM. In fact. So end of lap 5, Sergios does pit. So he does pit from the lead, and he probably will stay in the lead. Etnik TRM also pitting, and Tomasz also pitting as well. So all of the top 3 pitting, so Copy inherits the lead now. He was running 4th on the road.
Rivers is also has also come close to Ray by quite a margin. He's just taken his teammate Ocean Chief. He also has made a stop, and
Ray's well behind Etnik TRN. A good 3 seconds between them.
Wow.
As
That must be
Etnik TRN, exited
Unlucky
the pit, so that means he's 7 seconds behind Sergios.
Wow. So much to the so that's the undercut I proposed.
Battle for 5th here as Sergios does manage to pass Thane on the outside. I think Thane led him through. Another fastest lap of the race from Triton, so he's pretty quick on those super softs. We saw him get turned around on lap 1, but he's recovering since then.
Flash has now made the second pit stop. I think he might have had a second problem with the wall or something.
Oh dear,
because
yeah.
you normally don't pit that frequently. Brutal also already 2 stops. Maybe they just both put on ultra softs and then carried them for 4 or 5 laps. But I don't think that would be what you want to do.
So Speedy takes Ocean Chief. Speedy on fresh tyres, Ocean Chief on old tyres.
Flashy takes Triton as well. Yeah, that gap is already a bit big. I don't think Triton put up much of a fight. Wow. I'm always getting a bit of a I don't know the word.
Oh, Bieliluk in the barrier in the castle section, so he's struggling. He's probably lost some of his front wing from that.
The front wing is completely gone.
Oh, it's completely gone. Yeah, it has.
What I wanted to say is I'm always getting a bit of a chill if a car drives through the castle section. Just every time I think, oh, that's a crash.
So close to the wall.
Yeah, that's
so the top 4 on the road running very close together now. So Copy has got a lead from Michael, from Anonymous, and Synergy. All 4 of them pretty much line astern as they go through the left-right section.
All on super soft. I think every one of them qualified
They
outside
have
the
not
top
turn.
Yeah, so they were able to have the free choice of tire. Meanwhile, Synergy going into the wall, and wow, he just drove into the way of El Sergios. How did El Sergios not lose front wing there? And now
Didn't
he's
really have anywhere to go.
sometime. I don't know if he ghosted or if El Sergis just said the...
Oh
Wow.
boy.
And Biala
That
look
was a ghost.
with speeding in the pit lane penalty. And that wasn't optimal for Synergy. Not only did he spin, lose a front wing, but he also had quite dangerous moments redirecting his car.
Yeah, there wasn't much he could have done in fairness. It's always going to be, oh, he's got such understeer. It clouted the wall as he went through the fast left-hander.
I mean, I've got experience with standing on the track and then randomly hitting cars going by. Same. Yeah, Ethnic TRN looks has his eyes on... Oh, Triton retired!
What happened to Triton?
I don't
Did
know,
not see
but
what
there's
happened.
yellows in sector 2 and yeah, he lost it in the castle sector.
Oh, so
Oh
he's
no!
actually stopped in the
Ouch!
castle section.
Brutal just had a moment because of that. Ethnic TRN now overtaking Sane around the outside with the tire advantage. He goes cleanly through turn 3, that is. Yeah, turn 3. 5 seconds to the net leader, El Sergis now, but oh, Flashy is left. Honestly, I don't know much about strategy. Are the people outside of the top 10 actually able to pull off a one-stop, or...
Yeah, I don't know either. I suspect that it is too long. I think it's probably going to be a two-stop. But we will see. We've got a battle at the moment for 6th. Ray is trying to clear Sane, who is in his way on old tyres. So we'll see if he's able to do that. They come around the long left-hander. Meanwhile, the top 3 have been caught now by Sergios. So Sergios, I think down the front straight, is going to have a run on Anonymous here.
What should I have my camera on? Oh, yeah, Ray just having a bit of a cheeky
look
look
at the inside. Yeah.
No possibility there. Yeah, let's look at El Sergios. Yeah, he passed Anonymous pretty early. So I can go back to Sane and Ray now.
Yep,
Yeah,
Ray's
he's
got
got
him, I think, in the
Yeah,
Slipstream
he's got
DRS.
the advantage. And
There he goes.
yeah, just even able to take the race line into turn 1. Keep it, continuing his chase of at the turn. 3-second gap. 5 seconds between Ethnic TRN and the leader, so 8 seconds for Ray and Sergius. What about the others? Speedy is in probably net position 5. And
he's got
Sergius
socks
battling
on.
it out with Michael. Yeah, wait, no, Speedy didn't have a...
Does he not have softs on? Is that a bug? Tells me he's got softs on.
I don't know.
Okay, so he's...
According to the telemetry, he's got softs, so not only visual.
Yeah, okay. So so he's on a different strategy from the cars in front of him. He's going to be hoping to run these a little bit longer into the race and then probably put the super softs on right at the end of the race to try and push a little bit harder than the others. I don't know whether the others will have another set of super softs to put on, though. I suspect they will, so it might be that Speedy is just on the slower tyre.
Elsa just now entering the main straight, directly behind his teammate Copy, and I don't think he will put up much of a fight to defend his lead, because it was just empty to the pit stops. So no rebuttal there, but honestly I think the Synergy meanwhile retired from the race. Was that a crash? Or
yeah, that was a crash in the
castle section.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not taking a shot every time someone dies.
Rivos passed Sane there as well for 7th on the front straight while all that was happening too, so Rivos continuing to make progress.
And Ray, oh never mind. Ray now overtaking the disconnected Flashy. He's 4.5 seconds behind Ethnic TRN, but Ethnic TRN is only 1 second behind Anonymous, and Michael is half a second behind Copy, and I think they actually are on for a one stop. So Oh, will Jesse get in the way there? Okay, he didn't. I think that's actually battling for P2 now because they can drag their tires for I think like this lap and maybe one lap long and then just finish it on the softs. So I think it will be the task of the guys who started on Ultra Softs to overtake and catch up to those.
Oh, Ray hitting Jesse, who is a lap down, and then Rivos getting collected as well into the wall. So Jesse, well, he just dived down the inside for no real reason, Ray. That one was on him, I'm afraid.
And Speedy is now directly behind him. The two main rivals for the championship, I think Ray might have damage. He probably has. And Speedy passing him. Saying yellow flag, ignoring yellow flags reportedly, but he doesn't.
Speedy and Ray side by side into turn one. Ray does get it
so,
on the inside.
A counter move was done, probably down to the tire choices. Copy now into the pits, Rivers into the pits, Sane into the pits. If I'm not.
Speedy's not giving up yet though. Into turn three, you got DRS Slipstream down the inside. Is he going to be able to brake late enough? Ray does brake late, turns into him. And
no
again,
damage though. Now we're on the outside for turn 4.
Ray just turning in for. Well, he knew there was a car alongside.
Now the next session. Okay, they stopped driving side by side because through this S section that's problematic, to be honest. So now Speedy will probably slot in again behind Ray and try to take him on the straights. Vasa's strike. Yeah, Vasa's strike just struck.
I think he's getting out of the way. Yeah, I think he's getting out of the way of the leaders. I think that's what happened there.
Yeah, okay. To me, it kind of looked like he lost it on traction. But it's a weird way to lose it on traction, so I might be wrong.
We're gonna
now
get
this
round
turn is
2.
important.
Yeah.
What? Oh, he gets a really bad run because he loses it on traction. I think all that might have been a bit of a lag because
It certainly wasn't a great run. He's a little way behind. He's 6/10 behind, but he is going to have Slipstream DRS here as they head up towards turn 1. He's going to have a lot of overspeed on speed. Yeah, he's got him easily long before they get to the corner.
Then the spectator lag probably made it look more dramatic than it was because I honestly thought that's it. Speedy is about to hit the wall. But in the end, he didn't. Vasa strike, now retired. Maybe he did actually have problems, and Ray is now trying to take revenge down the inside of turn 3. Will he lock up again? No, clean pass there.
Up the inside,
Speedy almost losing it on the outside. Will he stick his nose in for? Oh! He shouldn't have.
And once again, he turns in on another car.
That's a move I would do. Don't do that. And now he hits his back, and Tomasha is caught up massively. He's now completely into this fight, so now it's 2 horses going after the Force India. So Speedy will now have to look into his mirror. He's not the only person with a DRS on the straights, and Ray taking a bit of a wider line compared to Speedy.
Got a great run. I'm sure Speedy's got a tire advantage.
That's no place where you should be overtaking. But he tries round the outside. That's, as I just said, no place you should be overtaking. The wall. Yeah, the wall tightens up the track there, and that's why you shouldn't go around the outside there. Ray not leaving space, but honestly, why would he? But so in the end, that was just a bit dangerous. Nothing too dramatic happened. But
I think this might end in tears, honestly.
Yeah.
I think the way these two are driving.
It's like in a real race with the 2 Red Bull drivers.
Yeah, Speedy's out of ERS, so he's going to struggle a little bit. Ray, of course he dives to the inside. Is he going to be able to get it stopped? He just about does. Side by side in towards turn 2.
Trying to take it around the outside, but no, he has got no ERS
left again,
for the
Speedy with the DRS though.
But maybe Tomasha will try to capitalize on that.
Neither
he
of them
goes
have
to the inside, both
DRS.
move a bit to the inside. So Tamasha will now get the superior line. Speedy understeering into Ray Ray with the lockup. So much contact made, and now the next lockup. But he caught it before the wall, so he keeps his third position. He's got it. Ray Ray moving to the inside. Speedy again with the lockup, moving side by side through the S section. Now Ray Ray getting the superior run. Tamasha almost losing it into the wall. But he caught it in time. Ray Ray now back ahead again. And they are fifth. No, wait. They are down 16 seconds. Ethnic TRN in second, and he is 9 seconds behind.
That's how much they've been battling. They've been holding each other up a huge amount.
Yeah.
And you can see Tamasha was only just behind, and Michael as well.
Oh, and now he's getting the run to, I think it's turn 10.
Oh my goodness.
Don't do it again. He doesn't. He opts out of the move, and I think that was the better thing to do. Now, who gets the better run? But, I mean, regardless, Speedy will probably pass him before the line.
Yep, I think so.
This could go on for ages. I wouldn't complain.
Speedy's got his ERS. He's got more ERS than Ray Ray has. He's also got DRS. He's got Slipstream as well. He's going to be passed, I think, before they get to turn 1. Ray Ray dives into the pits, in fact. So it doesn't end in tears somehow, but Ray Ray is going to be hurting. Maybe
the two houses will make it end in tears. Not jinxing anything, of course. Also, I just realized we will probably, if nothing crazy happens, get the second winner in the history of SRL in this race.
Oh, definitely, yeah, I think so.
His great recovery draft, and Sergios and Ethnic TRN decide that life is meaningless and kill themselves in the castle section.
But yeah, it was, I mean, they were holding each other up so much there, those two. Michael caught up to them, and actually, I mean, there's a train of cars now. Copy is only 5 seconds behind, and then Anonymous and Bantz as well. Bantz has had a lonely race up to now, but he's managed to make his way up to 8th on those super softs, and is in a reasonable position, I think, to attack in the second half of the race. The second half of the race.
Masters actually make the effort to put 3 extra spectators on some balcony of a building. I just saw that in the casting section.
Good work. Ethnic TRN pits from second. He gets it stopped in time.
They will all get their set of wheels that will drag them to the end.
Ray Ray hit the wall there in the left-hander for the long straight.
Hit it hard, so I don't think there's damage. I can't...
Yeah, I don't think there's damage either. I didn't see anything fly off. He's probably going to be passing Ocean Chief here.
Yes.
He's on much older tyres as they go down. Bantz pits from 8th.
I don't think Ocean Chief will put up much of a fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. He might even be... No, he's not going to be diving into the pits.
Yeah, that's what I just thought. But he's coming closer at a fast rate, but he's too far back, so it will probably be into turn 3 or just out of turn 2, honestly. Coming a bit dangerously close, and I don't know if that's actually just oversteer, or if they all are actually so close to losing it. He's still not passed, so that was probably a real oversteer. A fight that might become interesting, but probably not, is the Haas fight for P2. Ray Ray now past Ocean Chief. Nah, I think Speedy is faster than Tamasho, and
yeah, well, I think he's got because he's got the soft tyres on. The soft tyres are coming in now. They're relatively faster, I think, than the old super softs. Michael is on fresh softs, and so is Ethnic TRN. They're both one-stopping, or Michael is one-stopping. Ethnic TRN, of course, has already stopped twice, but it's going to be interesting to see. Speedy, I think, is in a reasonable position. He's going to be putting the super softs on, I think, for the last 7 or 8 laps. So I think he's going to be the fastest of those cars as they come into the final few laps. Sergios has such an enormous lead, 30 seconds now. He does still need to pit, but it is a big lead that he's got. He's going to be coming out probably 10 seconds or so ahead of Etnik TRM.
At least. Bance overtook Ocean Chief.
Yeah, that was on DRS on the main straight. So Bance up to P9.
Yep. As a slow car, it's quite easy to let people past you don't want to pick up the fight with. I should probably have a look at the gap between Michael and Tamasho, but, well, where's Michael in the race? Because he's on his final stint, so...
Yeah, I mean, if he can make them last, what, 14 laps, 15
probably
laps?
made a mistake, because they are all close, bunched up there now. In a battle for
looks
P2,
like it,
so
doesn't
that
it?
was probably a mistake I didn't catch with the camera.
Trying to get a look at Speedy's front wing. I think it's alright, but yeah, he's under all sorts of pressure from both of them now. There's going to be a little bit of a gaggle, I think, as they head into the main straight. I think Speedy lagged a little bit there as well. But now as they go through the left-right, we got the two Haas's in second and third. Oh, Speedy really struggling. And again, Tamasho gets alongside, and he's going to have DRS. I wonder if Speedy's
Speedy
pitting.
might pit. He does.
Yep,
Both!
he does.
Are they double stacking? They actually are. They are double stacked, so Tamasho's the loser of the situation.
That's very bad news for Tomasz.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Oh, I've got a bit of a bug now.
Yeah, me too. I think Speedy lagged.
Yes.
Not exactly sure what happened.
Oh no! I think Tamasho... Yeah, he has to wait for the whole stop of Speedy, then the lag, and then even the mechanics to put on his front wing. So a disastrous pit stop by Tamasho that just completely wrecked his race, to be honest.
Well, I don't know what on earth he was thinking coming into the pit lane directly behind his teammate. It's a little bit of a silly thing to do.
He overtook him, and then he got re-overtaken, I think.
Yeah. But if you see your teammate pitting just in front of you, you have to do another lap. You have no choice. Otherwise, this is what happens.
Extreme situations like going onto wet tires.
Wet weather tires, yeah, exactly. So what's the most interesting fight now? Michael and that Vance, I think. Vance is P6 right now. Made his
and Michael!
Hard! Oh no! And then Ocean Chief and Rivos. Oh,
that might be a safety car something, because there's a lot
in the castle section. Both Renaults involved. Several people lost their front wing, I'm sure.
That's painful to watch. Now Sane will probably take Ocean Chief. Did Speedy get damaged there? Because he was in that pack. I don't know if he ran into them. I think his wing looks fine.
Yeah, he seemed okay overtaking Michael there. I don't know.
I think Speedy didn't get too much damage. But to be honest, probably any wing looks okay now if you compare him to the aero Michael has got. As was to be proven now, because Michael just lost 2 positions now. He will maneuver his car into the pits as well. Wait, no, Ocean Chief and Sane both stay out in Fribos. Wow. He just overtook him in the pit entry, basically. That's unfortunate, because Michael was a...
Ocean and Sane into turn 2 side by side. They go around turn 2 side by side. Sane, though, has the DRS advantage, so Ocean, I think, is going to have to yield as they head up towards turn 3.
Wait, did Sane make a pass, or was he ahead?
I don't know if he was ahead originally, but they battled a lot through turn 1 and 2.
Okay, I only went to that battle later because I was having a look at the pit stops of Rivers and Michael. Rivers rejoining the track ahead of Michael. Michael taking ultra softs, so he wants to drag them for 8 laps. I think that's a bit ambitious, but it's possible.
It's 9 laps. Yeah, it's 9 laps because he start a lap 18, so he's got to do 9 laps on those tires. That's going to be a bit of a struggle for him. I think we've seen the ultras last, what, they lasted 4 at the start of the race, so 7 maybe,
Yes.
including
I mean,
qualifying.
I think it was 5 laps. I think it was 5, and then.
I think Ocean
one-
was the only one to take them 5.
Really? I think
After
I thought
qualifying.
it was like 5 or 6. But
No, it was
okay.
definitely some people pitted on lap 3, I'm sure, and most pitted on lap 4. It certainly wasn't any later than that.
Yeah, then the quali lap, and then 2 slow quali laps. The tire
Yeah,
life is definitely
indeed.
limited.
So Vance
Ocean
catching
Chief now
Ray
close
Ray.
to Sane, but not getting a move done on the main straight. Maybe it's the back straight. Sane with a bit of a lockup. Will he get the superior run? That's 2.0. Oh, a bit of oversteer from Ocean Chief, so no move.
Yep, I think he's going to have to stay behind.
Yeah.
So up front, Sergios, I think. I mean, he's got this race in the bag unless he does something quite silly.
Yeah, let's jinx it a bit more.
And Nick TRN with a very well-deserved second. He's driven really well this race.
You're talking like we don't have 8 laps to go. On our 7.
Fastest lap of the race from Sergios, 40.2. So he's still pushing. Vance made a mistake some way, dropped all the way back from Ray Ray. He's now 4 seconds behind. Ray Ray catching Anonymous though on fresher tyres. So we'll see if Ray Ray can continue his charge.
Rivers is close to Michael. There might be something about to happen. Yeah, these two are drivers I thought might be able to get even close to a podium or something, because they were on a better strategy than the top 10 qualifiers, and it was the task of said top 10 qualifiers to re-overtake them on fresher tires during the race. And oh, Michael really slowly exited that corner, so that might give Rivers the run he wanted.
Well, Rivas is certainly going to get a run.
Yeah,
I think
down the
he
main
might
straight.
have been too close actually. He's not going to get much in the way of momentum from the slipstream. So he's going to come alongside here. I wonder if Michael is going to be able to hang on the inside. He might do. Yeah, he's going to. He's got better tyre grip as well with those ultra soft. So he's going to keep that position at least for the time being. They head back into turn 2. He has
Now
to
he
fall
slots
behind
in
in fact.
Yeah.
But he's going to have DRS for the straight.
Oh, migrating host.
Yeah, I've got that too. So I wonder if we're going to have
Who's the host?
here.
Bance.
As they...
I think Bance is hosting.
Okay. So Bance.
That's
Oh,
not
Bance has crashed. Bance has crashed. He's
Oh!
crashed in the castle section. And well, I wonder if it's technical issues or something else.
I'll ask him in Steam.
Yeah, I will too.
Yeah.
He messaged me on Steam, so I'll tell you what happened in a second as soon as he tells me.
Oh no. Oh no, everything's bugged now. Sergius is down to 13 for me now. And that
Yeah, has what happened to Sergios?
No, he's still running.
He's still there. He's just the game thinks he's a lap down. Oh dear. Okay, so he froze mid-corner for several seconds with Vance, and that caused him to hit the wall.
Who?
Vance.
Yeah, but who hit the wall? Vance.
Yeah, Vance.
He froze. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's probably why we've got migrating hosts now. Now, ethnic terrans. Oh no.
Oh, he alt F4'd. Vance did.
I think
that's
the
why we're
whole
struggling.
order has to reform now.
Yep, I don't know. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, now Speedy has been put back.
Yeah, it's completely shuffled. So yeah, I don't know.
Wait for it. I think it will rearrange itself.
I'm not convinced that it will. Oh, Michael and Rivas going off. Michael hit the wall hard in turn 4, or turn 3 rather.
Ocean Chief has now passed him and Rivers as well. Is that possible points for Ocean Chief now? No, it isn't. They are further down now.
I honestly don't know. They could be anywhere.
It's P11. No, I think now it's.
Oh, are we back now?
No.
Okay.
I think that that's points. No, oh no, Sergius has been replaced to P13.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to keep track of this. Oh, we got a big battle for what I think is 4th place between Anonymous and Ray Ray. Ray Ray trying to go around the outside in turn 2. Doesn't manage to get that done. Will have DRS though, as they go down the back straight towards turn number 3. I think he's just going to be able to get in front and maybe brake later. He does brake later, and he does take that position. I think it's 4th position.
I'm really frustrated with Codemasters, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't quite know what has happened. I think the order is still as it was. Sergios leading.
Yes.
Etnik TRN 2nd. Copy 3rd. Ray Ray now 4th. Anonymous 5th. And then I think Speedy 6th. Tomash Online 7th. Sane I think is 8th. Ocean Chief 9th. Bantz. I think Bantz has retired, hasn't he?
I don't know.
He's backwards on the back straight at the moment, at least according to my game. I think he's being controlled by an AI. I don't know though.
For me, he's still driving.
Okay, so Bantz is somewhere. Answers on a postcard. No idea where.
I think he just got hit by Ocean Chief. And now Rivers will come through, I think. Yeah, he might be AI controlled because he's really slow. Rivers is through, and Brutal will now pass him, and then I think we're fine again.
Yeah, you're definitely not seeing the same Bantz that I am. The Bantz that I'm seeing
The Bantz that I'm seeing just got fucked by Brutal.
Okay, no, he's going into the right-hander into the castle section. Bantz is now according to my screen.
Are the laps counting up for you?
We're lap 21.
Yeah, I am in lap 21 as well, but I feel like we were already in lap 21 when the shit happened.
That might be the case. I don't
because
know.
So every time someone passes the line, he gets sorted back to the.
Yeah. That certainly is what's happening, but I don't know whether.
So just now making a pass on Brutal, but that's. I think he's a lap up. Yeah, he definitely is.
So we're going to see. I'm going to follow. Sergio just crossed the line, and he is the race leader. Definitely.
Yes.
And the lap did not tick up. So I think you're right.
We're stuck.
So your guess is as good as mine as to which lap we're actually on. I suspect we're on lap. Hang on. So I have El Sergios's lap time according to this, and it says 7 minutes at the moment. So quick bit of maths. That's +4. That's 4 laps.
Master
so
detective.
We are on lap 25. I think there's this lap and then the next lap, and that will be the end of the race.
Okay. So we're unable to see any battle, unfortunately, now. Really, because I don't have the intervals of anything, and I can't tell what position the battle is. Let's hope the results aren't bugged. I wonder what happened then.
I think the order is the same. I think Etnik TRN is going to finish second. Copy's going to finish third. Ray Ray is catching Copy. He's about 3 seconds behind him, something like that. No, 2 seconds maybe. So I think we might have a battle for what I'm pretty sure is third position at the end of the race between Copy and Ray Ray. We will see. We're not sure whether this is the last lap though, or whether this is the penultimate lap.
Yeah, it's not worth it now trying to ask for a rejoin. I mean...
No, it's definitely not.
Yeah.
So Ray Ray closing still on Copy. This is going to be, I think, the story at the end of the race.
Yes.
And now
Ray
battle
Ray is really
between the two of them
faster.
just about joined. Ethnic TRN though I think is out of reach. He's about.
Oh, he just hit the wall for me!
Oh,
he just hit the wall!
Yeah, he did hit the wall from second place, so he's lost that second place now.
Exactly
so
the
Ray
second I went over to him.
From nowhere, he's got no front wing at all. And he's going to be passed, I think, by Anonymous here. I wonder if Speedy is... I think Speedy's too far away. But we'll see whether... Oh, and that's another hard hit the wall, and that is a retirement for Ethnic TRN. Oh, what a disaster for him.
And Ray Ray is now down the inside of Copy.
So he is now second as they head into turn one. But Ethnic TRN was running second for so long and put it in the wall and is now retired.
Oh my god.
Crashed on the exit of the last corner. And that is a very sad Sauber on the side of the road. He just understeered into the wall. He had no front wing at all. And I think he tried to take it full speed.
Wait, on the last bit of turn, he probably just went on in the outside wall and then bounced to the inside, right?
Yeah, I guess that's what happened.
Yeah, that's definitely not what happened to my Williams in career mode.
So Sergios, I think Sergios is coming across the line now to win the race. I think that is what's happening. Not exactly sure. Maybe this is the start of the last lap. Maybe this is the checkered flag. But he crosses the line. Maybe this is the start of the last lap. It doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't look like an AI, does it? So I think he's still driving. I think this is the last lap, though.
What a mess.
As they head through turn 2, so well, Ethnic TRM is
still in fourth for me.
Gonna be, yeah. I'm sure he's retired though.
Yeah, he is. I saw his wheel off. He definitely is retired, but I don't think Bance is retired.
I don't know if Bance. My Bance has just been driven through by Ray Ray, but I'm sure that's not the real Bance.
My Bance is on the main straight.
Absolutely no idea where. Yeah, mine is too.
Oh, okay. I didn't spot Ray Ray though.
Okay, maybe yours is in front of mine. He's just coming across the start-finish line now.
Mine just taking the apex of turn 1.
Okay, so yeah, we're not seeing the same one.
Great! Yeah, mine is still to be passed by, maybe.
But this is fun, isn't it? We're having a good old time here trying to work out what's happening in this race.
Yeah, Ray Ray now in a 10-minute lap. That sounds like my time around Baku.
I think Ray Ray is going to finish second, though.
Yes, he will. Yeah, he will. He overtook Copy and Ethnic TRN crashed. So
yeah. So
this
Sergios
is
now.
Championship for him.
I'm pretty sure this is Sergios about to come over to win his first SRL race as he goes down the main straight and takes what I think will be the checkered flag. Yeah, he's doing a wiggle. He's definitely won the race.
Yes,
Sergios wins in Baku.
Great stuff from him. That was a commanding drive. I think he was untouchable for all of those 26 laps. He had a bit of a fighting going on in the beginning, but in the end he just took it to the line for like 20 dominant laps. After the pit stops, no one came close to him.
Yeah, absolutely. Ray Ray coming out of the final left-hander. He's going to go the left-right to negotiate. As soon as he does that, he'll be onto the main straight as well. And he's going to finish P2, I believe, in the Force India. P2 again for Ray Ray. 4th consecutive race, he finishes second. Yes. As he crosses the line. Copy just behind. He's going to finish 3rd. Anonymous in the Red Bull. Good debut from him. Finishes 4th. And Brutal 5th.
Nice. I think he had... Wait, he even had an extra pit stop. Are you sure he's not one lap down or something? I don't know. I think Speedy should be...
yes. I think Speedy in that case will finish 4th. And Tomasz online... He's definitely
died
5th,
for
right?
me. My Bance is now dead in turn 1.
I've given up trying to work out what's happening with Bance. he might have finished. He might have finished somewhere. I don't know. Honestly,
it's a mystery.
It is indeed a mystery.
I'm honestly worried about whether we are going to be able to see final results, or if we're now about to watch endless formation laps, and not formation laps, cooldown laps.
Cooldown laps. Yeah, it's I don't know. We'll
Fascinating.
find out.
I have to go somewhere.
So I think the last couple of people are just going to be crossing the line quite soon. Flashy crosses the line down in what?
Yeah.
I mean, it might be P16. I don't know.
Yeah, I will have to get a screenshot or something of the results, and I will definitely put them in the end of this video when I'm going to edit it, and also with the standings. So everyone knows what happened in the end, because I'm at this stage completely confused.
Well,
but
one
I
thing we
think-
definitely know is that Sergios has won.
Yes, I
and
think the top 5
we
are pretty.
think we know. Yeah, we think we know that Ray Ray has come second, Copy has come third,
Yes.
and Anonymous has come fourth. So congratulations to all of those drivers.
Nice battling on the cooldown lap. Oh, I'm just getting shown as Speedy taking the same corner 4 times in a row.
Oh dear.
So, even though there were some technical issues again after Australia, though, I think we had a great race nonetheless.
Yeah, I think it was fun. It was
I
the carnage that we
don't think-
expected.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see an ending screen now. So,
I don't think so either.
Um,
Sorry, everyone.
yeah, let me say thanks for watching this race. I think we had a good one. Congrats to all drivers who got their desired positions or whatever, especially to the race winner Sergios. And see you the next round in Spain. I won't be broadcasting that because I can't, but I think Terra will be a good substitute.
Yeah, I think I'll be there for that. So thanks everyone for watching, and see you next time.
Coach shafters. That's what Ocean Chief just told me. So, bye bye.